Have you ever tried to take a break, but instead of feeling peace, you actually feel guilty? It's like the world is moving forward and you trying to pause. It's like you're lazing around. Let me tell you, rest, it's not laziness, it's an act of faith. And when guilt shows up, it's the enemy trying to steal God's gifts. Today we are unpacking rest versus guilt. Make sure to stay to the end for tips on how to overcome guilt when it arises. Notice in Matthew 11:28, Jesus calls us to rest. He doesn't say, I will give you more to do. He says, rest. So why do many of us feel guilty when we try to slow down? We live in a culture that glorifies hustling and productivity. If you're not constantly grinding, people may wonder if you're not serious. But guilt during rest comes in two places. One is fear. If I stop, I'll fall behind. And two is false identity. My worth is tied in how much I do. But friends, God never called us human doing. He called us human being. Think about Jesus in Mark 4. He falls asleep in the middle of a storm. That is in the middle of chaos. He's sleeping soundly. His disciples panicked. But here, Jesus modeled something powerful. That even when you are surrounded by chaos, rest is possible. Rest is trusting in God's control. Rest isn't just a pause. It's a spiritual warfare. Every time you rest, you are saying, my worth is not in my work. God is my provider and not my paycheck. My soul matters more than my schedule. When you rest, you are resisting the culture of burnout and trusting God's design for you. So what do you do when guilt creeps in? Remind yourself, guilt is not from God. Conviction? Yes, that leads to growth. But guilt? That's the enemy trying to whisper, you are lazy, you are behind. Counter it with God's truth. Psalm 23 says, He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. If God makes me lie down, who am I to stand up in guilt? So here is your challenge this week. Schedule intentional rest. Write it down on your calendar. It could be just a nap, a walk, or an hour unplug. And when guilt begins to creep in, say out loudly, rest is faith. Rest is worship. Rest is obedience. And watch how peace replaces pressure. Remember this. Rest doesn't make you weak. Rest makes you ready. Guilt has no place where God has permitted you. So breathe, trust, and rest in His presence. If this has encouraged you, let me know in the comment section. Have you felt guilty for resting? And how are you going to fight that guilt this week? Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Thank you for watching. Until I come your way next time, rest in His presence.
Always, always.